Hello all, welcome to Developing Success. So today we are going to complete a very important topic, that is the mountain passes in India. As we all know that the new map of Jammu Kashmir and Ladakh was launched in November 2019 by the government of India, and the state was reorganized into new union territories. So that makes the state important in terms of map pointing in the upcoming exams. Okay, so today we are going to complete the mountain passes of Jammu Kashmir and Himachal. So the mountain passes of Jammu Kashmir and Himachal are present in the Himalayan region also, and also the Trans Himalayan region. So from this map here, first we will understand that what is Himalayan region and what is Trans Himalayan region. So as you can see that this is the Karakoram range, and if you go to further in Afghanistan, this Karakoram range is named by the Hindu Kush mountains. Okay, and this Karakoram range again goes to the Tibet part. If you can see this Ladakh range here, this Ladakh range actually starts from this part here in the Jammu Kashmir, in the Gilgit region, south of the Gilgit region, and it goes to Tibet by the name of Kailash range or the Kailash Mansarovar part. And south of Ladakh is present is your Jaskar range, which is actually parallelly present to the Ladakh range. So this Jaskar, this Ladakh, and this Karakoram, they are not Himalayas; they are the Trans-Himalayan section. So south of Jaskar is present your Greater Himalayas, and then south of Greater Himalayas is your Pir Panjal Pass, and here you have Dhauladhar Pass. So this is your Himalayan section, the Greater Himalayas, the Pir Panjal, and the Dhauladhar. So the Jaskar, the Ladakh, and the Karakoram, they are not in Himalayas, they are actually in the Trans-Himalayan region of the Jammu and Kashmir. I hope the location is clear. If we talk about the Leh city, it is present here, the Leh city, okay, and the Srinagar is here. So this part is actually Akhnoor, Raisi, Kishtwar, and this is Srinagar. This is somewhere you will hear Amarnath, and this is your Leh. So I have just given you the idea of the map of Jammu Kashmir. Now we will start with the main part of this lecture. So if we go to the this map, you can see I have divided the map into two colors mainly. The one color is blue and the other is yellow. This blue color part is actually the Ladakh range, the Ladakh area, which has been recently notified by the government of India. And this yellow color part in this map is actually the Jammu and Kashmir part. But let me tell you, the whole of the yellow part and the whole of the blue part does not belong to India, because some of the parts are forcefully occupied. Okay, so if you can see the blue dotted line here, this one, if you can see the blue dot line here, this blue dotted line is actually the LOC, the line of control between India and Pakistan. And the north of LOC, this part and this part here in yellow, this is actually the part of Pakistan occupied Kashmir, POK. This is the Gilgit part of the Pakistan occupied Kashmir, and this is the Punch sector and the Kupwara section here. Okay, so this is the LOC, and in the map you are, if you are able to see this pink dotted line here, this pink dotted line is actually LAC, line of actual control, because the north of this part, it is the Aksai Chin, and this Aksai Chin part is actually occupied by China. So the south of this line here, this is actually belonging to India. Okay, the north of pink line and the north of that blue dotted line is actually not belonging to India. So this part is Aksai Chin, and this part is your POK. Now if you can see this small part here, this is the Sakshagam Valley. Okay, and this valley has been gifted by Pakistan, the Pak occupied Kashmir, to China. So this part is actually belonging to China. Now you can also see this pink dotted lines here. If you can see this pink dotted line here, this pink dotted part is actually the Siachen glacier. Okay, and this Siachen glacier is actually maintained by the Indian government and the Indian army. So we are having all this part which is south to these both the lines, LAC and LOC, and then we have this Siachen glacier. So the whole part of this Jammu and Kashmir is not with India as shown in our map. It is actually forcefully occupied by Pakistan and China. Is it clear? Now we talk about the mountain passes here. So the first mountain pass we talk about is in the Jammu and Kashmir section. In the Jammu and Kashmir section, I would like to tell you about six passes. So the first pass here, if you can see, is the Babusar Pass. This is the part of the old Mughal road, and actually this pass was used by Babur in the ancient days, the Mughal emperor, and that is why this pass is known as Babusar Pass. If you can see this second pass here, this one, this is the Burzil Pass, and this Burzil Pass actually connects the Kashmir Valley to the Gilgit region. Okay, next third one is your here. If you can see, this is the Chorbat Pass, and this Chorbat Pass is actually just located on the LOC along the Kargil and Dras sector. Okay, so this is located on the LOC Chorbat Pass. Operation Vijay, the Kargil war, one of the small battles of Chorbat was fought at this pass only. Next, fourth is your Umasila. This pass is actually the southern gateway to the Jaskar mountains from the Kashmir Valley. Okay, so Umasila. Next is your fifth one. This is the Banihal Pass. You must have heard about the Jawahar Tunnel, which was built in 1956 along this pass. So this is the Srinagar Leh highway part. And next is you can see here Jojila. So a new project was approved for the Jojila tunnel in 2018 by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, that makes it important, Jojila Pass. And the seventh one is the Pir Panjal Pass here on the Pir Panjal range. So these are the important pass here. Next you will see one pass here, Mintaka Pass. So this Mintaka Pass is actually present on the borders of, on the tri-junction borders of Afghanistan, India and China. Okay, so this is the tri-junction border, Mintaka Pass. Next is your Aghil Pass. This is actually the separation of the Sakshgam Valley in China from the Gilgit region or the Ladakh region in India. Okay, next is your Karakoram Pass. This is actually bordering Indo-China pass, and it is also present on the borders of the Ladakh Valley and the China part on the north. 10th and 11th is your Khardungla. It is present north to the Leh city. We're not very far to the Leh city, and this is actually the pass. The Khardungla is actually the pass which is used by the Indian Army for the supplies to get into Siachen Glacier. Okay, the Indian Army personnel, the Jawans, the officers who are staying at the Siachen, they actually use this route to go there, and the supplies also use this route. And the last part is your Changla, which is present on the borders of Tibet and India, but this Changla part is already occupied by the China. Okay, so these were the important passes. We will do it again. And this is one map which I have bought for you to understand actually the part which is with us and which is not us. So if I talk about this part, this green part, this is not with us, and this is known as the POK part. In this POK part, this part is actually the Gilgit region, and then you have Punch part here, Punch region. Okay, then this part is the Sakshgam Valley, which was gifted by Pakistan to China, so this part belongs to China. This is your Siachen Glacier. Here is your Aksai Chin, which is again occupied by China, and this part is actually with us. So this part is actually with us. So we start with the description of the passes. The first one is your Babusar Pass, and the Babusar Pass is actually connecting the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa with Gilgit in Baltistan. Okay, it is in the Khagan Valley and connecting the Thaknala and Chillas on the Karakoram highway. So because it passes through the Karakoram highway, it makes it important. Originally known as Babar Top, as the Mughal Emperor Babur used to pass from here. We will see the location again so that you don't forget. So this this one is your Babar Pass. Okay, the first one. Second one again is your Burzil Pass. It is the oldest route connecting Gilgit with Srinagar and Skardu through the Deosai Plateau. The pass lies close to the LOC. We'll see the location. See, this is the Burzil Pass. It lies close to this LOC and it connects the Gilgit part. Third is your Chorbat Pass. It connects Ladakh and Gangche districts of Gilgit-Baltistan. It actually lies on the line of control between India and Pakistan. It is the battleground of Operation Vijay Kargil. I told you before also. This is the Chorbat Pass, and this just lies on the border on the LOC, and it is the gateway from Ladakh to the Gilgit part. This is Gilgit and this is Ladakh. Okay. Next is your Umasila. Umasila actually connects Kishtwar region of Kashmir, which is the southern part of Kashmir, to the Jhaskar. It is also called the southern gateway to enter the Jhaskar. This one is Umasi. Remember, this is the Jhaskar mountains, so it is the southern gateway to enter from here, Umasi, and this is the Kishtwar region. Kishtwar, Doda, Udhampur, Katwa. This is the south of Kashmir. Next is your Banihal Pass. It is across the Pir Panjal range and it connects the Kashmir Valley to the outer Himalayas. I told you that Jawahar Tunnel was built in 1956 under this pass, and the National Highway 1A passes through this. Geologically, in the ancient days, this pass was actually created by River Indus, and the Zaban Glacier is a very important tourist place which is near this pass, and this is your Banihal Pass here. Okay, this is your Banihal Pass. The sixth pass which we are going to read is Jojila. It is near the Dras Kargil region and it connects the Kashmir Valley with the Dras Suru Indus Valley, and it is on the Srinagar and Leh highway. Jojila tunnel recently was approved by Narendra Modi in 2008. This is the Jojila Pass here. You can see it connects actually the Kashmir Valley to the Kargil sector and to the Leh Ladakh region. Next is your Pir Panjal Pass. It is also present in the Pir Panjal range and it connects the Kashmir Valley to the Rajouri and the Poonch districts via the Mughal road. After conquering the Kashmir Valley, Emperor Akbar strengthened the route into Imperial Road, stretching from Lahore to Kashmir. Modern times mein this pass is known as the whole route is known as the Mughal Road. So this one, Pir Panjal range, the seventh one, if you can see. Next one is your Aghil Pass. As I told you, it separates Ladakh region in India with the Sakshgam Valley in China. It is located in the Karakoram range, which is northward to K2. This mountain pass lies in the transition between the valley of Yarkand River and the Sakshgam River. So this one, ninth one, is actually the Aghil Pass here. Sakshgam Valley, this is the Sakshgam Valley which was gifted by Pakistan to China, and this is your China part. Next is your Mintaka Pass. It is also in the Karakoram range and it is present on the tri-junction border of India, China and Afghan border at this. The northern edge here is your Mintaka Pass. The 10th one is your Karakoram Pass. It is in the Siachen Glacier. I will just show you. So it acts as a passage between India and China with the help of Karakoram Highway. The route was the part of ancient Silk Route. So the famous Silk Route of Asia passes through this Karakoram Pass, which is 10th in our list. The 11th one is our Khardungla here in the Leh city, near the Leh city. It is located at the north of Leh city in Ladakh and is a gateway to the Shiok and Nuvra Valley. The Siachen supplies of Indian Army goes through this pass. Next is your Changla, is on the route of Pangong Lake from Leh. It is the main gateway for the Changthang Plateau. The world's highest research station established by DRDO is functional in Changla. This is the location of Changla. Okay, so the lake Pangong So is nearly located and Changthang Plateau and DRDO Research Center is operating here. So these were the important passes of Jammu and Kashmir. Now we move on to the Himachal Pradesh section. And in the Himachal Pradesh section, I will show you there are not much important passes, but 2 or 3. So first pass is your Baralachala. It is actually present on the borders of Himachal Pradesh and Ladakh. And two main rivers, the Chandra and the Bhaga river, they actually originate from this area. They become Chandrabhaga and later they become Chenab. Okay. Next is your Rohtang Pass. This pass is actually divide of the Hindu population in Kullu Valley and Buddhist population in the Lahaul Spiti Valley of Himachal Pradesh, and near this pass the Bias river originates. This is Shipkila. This Shipkila is actually a very important pass because the Satluj river enters in India through this pass. And last is your Ranisaw Pass, which is just regarded between the borders of Himachal Pradesh and Tibet. We will just study about these passes from here. So these are the passes of Himachal Pradesh. First is your Baralachala. It is located in the Jhaskar range on the borders of Himachal Pradesh and Jammu Kashmir, situated along the Leh-Manali highway. It connects Lahaul districts in Himachal Pradesh to Leh district in Ladakh. So the Chandra and the Bhaga river originates, and when they both meet, they are known as Chandrabhaga river, and after that they are known as Chenab river in Jammu and Kashmir, which flows through the Kishtwar, Doda, Raisi, Akhnur region. Okay, and then it goes to Pakistan. Next is your Rohtang Pass. It is located on the eastern Pir Panjal range. It connects Kullu Valley with the Lahaul and Spiti Valley of Himachal Pradesh. It is the natural divide between the Hindu population of Kullu Valley and Buddhist population of the Lahaul and Spiti Valley. It is also the watershed between the Chenab River, which is in the north, and the Bias River, which is in the south of this pass. Next pass is your Shipkila. It is located on the Indo-China border of Himachal Pradesh. The river Satluj from Tibet enters in India through this part. It is in the Kinnaur districts. And the last pass is Raniso, which is located on the borders of India and China. So we'll just see the location once again of all these passes. So here is your location. So if we talk about the Himachal Pradesh sector, this is your Baralachala on the borders of Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir, if I can show you in a clear way. So this is actually your Baralachala here. This is your Rohtang Pass between the Kullu Hills and the Kullu Hills and Lahaul Spiti region, and this is your Shipkila. The Satluj River is entering, and this is Rani. So these were the passes of Himachal Pradesh and Jammu and Kashmir. I have not given any PDF file to you because when I give you PDF file, you will not read it properly. So take a pen, pencil, and note down all these informations. These are very important. And recently there was a Kala Pani conflict on the passes of Lipu Lake in Uttarakhand. I will cover that in the next lecture. Stay tuned. And I will also cover the whole Kalapani dispute with that Treaty of Sagoli and the location of Lipu Lake and the Kali River, everything. So stay tuned. Thank you.